Tuesday, the 1st of April, April Fool's Day 2025. A warm welcome to the channel. Let's talk about Thailand and let's talk about the entertainment industry in the world's most famous playground, so to speak, Pattaya. Now, you may go on holiday in Thailand, you may want to go and live there, you want to go and check it out. You may walk down quite innocently a street like this. This is Soi 6 in Pattaya. And maybe you would see a elderly gentleman or someone in their 50s and 60s, someone you could say my age, who lives there, who's happy there, or maybe just stays there for the winter to get away from the American winter where it's cold, wet and windy. And there it's the high season where temperatures are not soaringly, rocketly hot. And it's quite, you could say, balmy. A good time to go to Southeast Asia in general. But you will see lots of elderly gentlemen with their younger partner. So they may be, let's say, 55, 60 years old, and their partner may be in their late 20s, early 30s. This is a common thing. So the title of this show is Age Just a Number. Why does this happen? Why do the girls there seem to like or want the older man? Is it because they're looking for a sugar daddy? Is it looking for an easier life? Now, for the man, as I mentioned before, a comfortable life in Thailand, even in these kind of areas, is about 2,000 American dollars, maybe like 70,000 baht per month. So if you're on a military pension, for example, which I do know some people are, they get that kind of amount of money. And it doesn't go a long way in Thailand. You're divorced, you're single, you don't have any commitments in America. Hey, why don't I go enjoy my golden years by a beautiful beach with beautiful people, and I can be a butterfly if I choose to, or you can be a partner, or you can find a partner. And the money is sort of more than enough for you to have quite a nice lifestyle. So if you do get a partner, can two of you live on 2,000? Yeah, I think you can. My partner and I, our budget is under 2,000 in Cambodia, but please note Cambodia is a lot cheaper. I'm not a person who goes out occasionally. Once in a while we'll go to a restaurant, we go to a nice restaurant, maybe we go to a bar, maybe we drink some cocktails once or twice a month. But I'm a sort of like homely guy and do like to sit down and watch Netflix at the end of the day, so to speak. But Pattaya and these other areas like Phuket do have a nightlife which is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. So if you want to, as a man in his 50s, 60s, or even 70s, you can live a single life. You can have a nice condominium, it can have a swimming pool, it's close to 7-Eleven, it's easy to get to the shopping center or the supermarket. You may get a motorbike for yourself. Remember, you do need a motorbike license when you're in Thailand. Just don't get a motorbike without one. And when you do want that company for the evening, well, you can go on websites, you can book a companion, so to speak. You may have to pay a certain amount of money, or you can go out to the bars and hang out there. It will be more expensive, and maybe you would find some enjoyment for that particular night, and then 3 or 4 days later you can have another person to be with you in the evening time. the cost of this compared to, you could say, America is actually incredibly cheap. So this is why I would say many men who are single, who love to go to this place, because they can be a butterfly and age is just a number. If you did this, let's say in France, for example, the cost of your companion would be maybe thousands of euros for that one night, where in Thailand, this can be easily under $100 for that companion. So the question, is it right or is it wrong? Do you think being, let's say, my age and having a younger partner, is that partner there to love you or for money? It's a big question. I did have a friend in the Philippines. He was a former US Navy person, yeah, like a sergeant or whatever, a NCO, a non-commanding officer, was an officer, and he was in the Navy for years. He got a retirement benefit of about $2,000, and his partner, I think it was his wife, I can't remember to be exactly, it's a long time ago. His partner or his wife must have been about 27, 28 years old. They seem to be happy together, but was it about the money or was it love? It's questions that I never asked him because it's impolite to do. And I never asked his wife, again, impolite to do. So what do you think? Comments in the comment section below would be there. And just being open with this, and this is what happens in these areas in Thailand, like in Bangkok, you would have like Nana Plaza, you would have Pat Pong, and you would have Soy Cowboy, which would be the exciting bars, so to speak. In Phuket, you've got one street called Bangra Road, I think it is, with all that kind of entertainment there, with lots of entertainment for your eyes to, you could say, enjoy. And if you want more personal, then you would have to pay a bit of money for the companion to keep you company throughout the night and have breakfast in the morning, and then you part ways. Yeah, you have paid basically for a service, or you do find a regular kind of partner that has a normal job, maybe as an accountant or something, and she may be considerably younger. And this is quite normal in Southeast Asia. It's really normal when you go to these exciting cities, as I mentioned before, like Pattaya, in the very close to Bangkok. If you would compare the situation, imagine that you live in New York. Imagine you're 60 years old. Imagine you're going to go to a dinner party and your partner is, let's say again, 28, 29 years old. There's a 30-year gap there. It would be with your friends, they would go, huh? Really? And especially if she's like a non-American citizen, you would say, is she here for the money? Is she here for love? Is she here for citizenship? These are the questions that do go through people's minds. I'm just being open about it. Compared to if you were in Thailand, for example, and you went to a dinner party with your friends, again, your partner is 27 or 28, or maybe it's just a butterfly pickup for the night, and then your friends wouldn't even blink an eyelid over it. So there is a cultural difference between the two. Now, I've been in Southeast Asia. I've lived here basically for 31 years. I came to Asia in October, November 1993, I do believe it, yeah, all those years ago. And the actual scene hasn't really changed in that respect. It's sort of like common. And do I find it strange? especially when they're quite old. The gentleman may be 70, and you would say he does have a partner who's like in their early 30s. It's just, you would say, maybe not natural. But you just don't know whether it is about money, visas, love, looking after the family. There are some video channels on YouTube that would actually give you the stories about when a man would marry a bar girl and they would live in Thailand, then maybe they go to America to go and live, etc., etc., etc. Is it really what the man wants? He's come to Thailand to break away from the West and the expense of the West, living in the East, so to speak, and having a more comfortable life. That's about it for today. Please do like, subscribe, and share. I'm just doing this in a way of how life is really like. Now, I do go to Thailand quite often. It's like a 40-minute flight for me over the border. I do have many friends in Thailand. The first port of call I went to in Southeast Asia when I went here in '93 was Thailand. Then I went off to China and many other countries around Asia, East Asia, North Asia, and Southeast Asia as well. And I find it weird going to England. Put it like that. This is my life. I've been here for a long time. I'm very happy. I'm very settled. The only issues are getting the renewal of your visa each year. Cambodia is really easy compared to other places. And at the moment, I'm thinking I have to renew my passport, which is always going to be a bit of a headache with that. So these are personal things there. But please do like and subscribe. Do share this. And if you are thinking of coming to Thailand, please do watch my travel channel and my Thailand channel. It's not just about the entertainment. It's also some travel things and some things about immigration quite recently as well. God bless to all. Thank you very much for your time. Bye-bye for now. Cheers.